this is Amar, and we're reading the poetry book. I really enjoy making these videos. I think that these sometimes I'm not in a good mood, but I still enjoy making these videos because these videos are part of fulfilling the purpose of my life. The purpose of my life is to trying to make the world a happier place, a happier and inspired place. That is the purpose of my life. What I want to do is I want to make people happier. I want to help people find their happiness. That is the goal of my life, right? And that is the reason I make these videos. That is the reason I do stand-up comedy. That is the reason I do everything I do, right? That is the reason I've written all these 7 books. That is the reason I wrote this poetry book. So if you watch these videos and you share these videos with your friends, you are helping me fulfill the purpose of my life. Okay, cool. So if you also smile and laugh at these videos and feel happy because you enjoyed something, that if you just become happy by watching these videos, you're helping me fulfill the purpose of my life. So I do everything for myself. If I make you happy, I didn't do this for you, I did it for myself. Okay, cool. So that is a complicated philosophy you should try and pursue a little later in your life, because if you're kids, you should keep it simple. But the point is that I do everything for myself. I don't do anything for anybody else. So if I try to make you happy and you become happy, I did it for myself. That makes sense? Cool. So let's read this poem. Today's poem is on squirrels. Today's poem is on squirrels. Squirrels are wonderful animals, right? They are like scared all the time. So squirrels behave as if everybody's after their lives. Isn't it crazy? Like squirrels always behave that everybody is after their lives when nobody is really bothering them at all. Like you look at a squirrel in a park, or mostly in parks. Like squirrels are around trees all the time, either climbing trees, coming around trees, or trying to find some sort of nuts to eat. But squirrels are always scared. I mean, the one thing that you would notice about squirrels is that they are always scared. Nobody is bothering them, but they are always scared, as if people are after their lives. They think they're too important. Cool. So squirrel. The poem is called Squirrel. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. Squirrels are always in a rush because they're rushing from one point to another, as if they're scared, as if people are after their lives. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush, running about all over, always in a gush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. She runs all over, day and night. She's so scared. Or maybe it's a blush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. It has furry hair. Are they her hair? They're everywhere. Black, yellow, plush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. I love all squirrels. I don't mean no harm. Why they do run away from me? Why do they have to run? Oh, I gush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. Cool. So that's a poem. It's a poem about squirrels being in rush all the time because they're running like this, they're running like this, they're running back and forth all the time. Squirrels are running back and forth all the time. So because every time I see a squirrel, it behaves like I'm going after her when I don't really care. I'm going after my business. But squirrel is running as if people are just running after a squirrel all the time, always in a rush. So that's what the poem is about. We'll just rap the poem. Fast reading. That's all I know about rap. Okay, I'm not a professional rapper. I just read it fast. Cool. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush, running about all over, always in a gush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. She runs all over, day and night. She is so scared, or maybe it's a blush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. It has furry hair. Are they her hair? They are everywhere. Black, yellow, plush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. I love all squirrels. I don't mean no harm. Why do they run away from me? Why do they have to run? Oh, I gush. Hush, hush, hush. A squirrel is in a rush. Cool. So that's the end of the poem. And I should have an image of a squirrel here, which I do, which the artist drew for us. So that's the image of the squirrel. Quite big eyes, right? And quite curious and stationary, unlike most squirrels. Squirrels are generally not scared. They don't stare at you like this. But that's how our squirrel is. Tomorrow's poem, by the way, is very interesting. It's on the national animal of India. The national animal of India is tiger, right? So tomorrow's poem is on a tiger. So do check out tomorrow's poem also. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and have a great evening, great morning, whatever part of the world you are in. So have a good day or a good night. Bye. I'll see you.